Desiree Machethe, explain who you are. Introduce yourself to everyone watching.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where to start, but I'm just a happy person. As you can see, I'm busy smiling. I don't know why I'm smiling, but I'm just excited to be here. To be part of this whole thing. It's an amazing opportunity. So just a girl from the villages in Limpopo, and yeah, I think they.
Well, I know exactly why you're smiling. It's because you are a two-time featured author in the multi-marketing anthology. I was just explaining to everyone, and this is the first time we've interviewed you on any of our platforms. So, for everyone watching, just explain to us how you started writing.
Well, for the first time when I started writing, I was young. I didn't even know what I was doing, and then I kind of felt some pains, and then I didn't know how to express myself. So I thought the pen on paper will be great. So that's when I started writing, and then in was it 2022 when the multi-marketing started. Then I wanted to join, but I didn't have the funds. So now I'm just excited that I'm a two times featured author.
Indeed. Now let's get to that. You are a two-time featured author in the multi-marketing anthology. You're featured in both the 2024 and the 2025 edition. So, I mean, let's start at the beginning. Your 2024 short story, you are a short story writer, and your short story in 2024's edition was Me and My Sister Wives. Can you just explain to us, give us a short summary of that and why you decided to write about that?
Well, uh, the reason why I started to write that it's because uh, my grandmother is from a polygamous married, ne? So she used to explain to me the experience in the marriage and all that and all that. So one day I had kind of a vivid dream or something like that, whereby in the next day I remember the dream. I was like, what if I write about this? And then that I just started with the title, and then the words came after.
Okay, and then in 2025, this year's edition, you wrote Matilda the Farm Girl. A short summary of that and why you wrote that short story.
That one, I don't actually don't know, but I think I was busy watching a TV. There was this show on TV. I can't remember the name. Then I was like, what if I take this life of a farm girl and then I turn it into something interesting, something for people to read and be able to relate.
Okay, coming to that side of things, people being able to relate to your stories. Who are your short stories aimed at, and what do you hope people will walk away with after having read your short stories?
Well, let me. Must I start with the first one?
Yes.
The first one is for those women who are considering or already in a married that is polygamy and stuff, but and then I want them to just understand the difficulties and the good sides and the best sides, and then when they work out of the after reading the story, they just understand, okay, if I do this, I'll be like this. If I'm already in this, I should do this so that I can be able to do this. And then at some point, I need them when they are reading my stories to be able to escape reality. They need to go to fairy tale land a little bit, then come back to reality. That's my aim.
Okay, so everyone knows that the multi-marketing anthology is a collection of poets and short story writers. You obviously have submitted only short stories. Have you ever written any poetry? Just, you know.
Yes, I have multiple poems, but I just thought maybe I should start with the short stories, since it's been a long time since I've written my any poems. So I just have the old ones. So I wasn't sure if I should just publish those two, but I'm considering in future.
Definitely, you should consider it. A lot of the poets and short story writers submit poetry and short stories in the multi-marketing anthology. So maybe next year you could do both. You know, there's no restrictions on having either or. You could do both. And myself personally, I'm not as talented as to write poetry, but I am. You know, I've been featured in the multi-marketing anthology. I'm a short story writer at that, so that is my forte. And you are talented in the fact that you can write both poetry and short stories. So perhaps next year you could try and publish both in the multi-marketing anthology. Now, speaking of going forward, can readers of your work who enjoy your short stories expect to see you more in future? Have you been featured in other publications? You know, let us know what's happening in the writing world of Desiree Machethe.
Well, to be honest, I just thought, okay, my first exposure was the multi-marketing anthology. So it was what do you call, one step. I'm taking baby steps, one step at a time. So this is my starting point. So now I'm not that exposed to other things, and then financially I'm not ready, but otherwise I'm ready. But financially I'm not ready to be exposed to publishing my individual book or my solo book and stuff, or engaging with other authors. But I'm just looking forward to attending book fairs so that I can be more exposed to what other authors are doing or thinking, or what's this world all about, since I'm just not I am an introvert, not an extrovert, so I don't know much about uh, that this industry.
Yes, a lot of authors and poets are a lot of introverts, but yes, we are at Multi Marketing holding a lot of book fairs and events, so you're more than welcome to attend when we are nearing your area, if you're able to travel to the areas that we're going to be in. Your first exposure came during the 2022 Multi Marketing Anthology, but you were not ready at the time. Now, being a two-time published author, how has your experience been with multi marketing thus far?
So far, it's I'm giving it green flags. Like I'm impressed of how you guys are treating the fellow authors and all that. Like the what do you call the savings? Let me say savings because I can't find the exact word. Let me say the savings so far. Yeah, it's very great. It's very, like, I can recommend it to anyone who wants to start writing or want to get their work published. Like, multi-marketing is the way to go.
Now that you've been published two times, how have people around you reacted to you being featured in actual publications?
Well, they're happy for me. I mean, like, I'm with the multi-marketing now. They're happy for me. Like, I'm I'm just blessed that at least I have people who support me, and then because as you are from like a village, a rural village kind of, no one. When you have this kind of dreams whereby you are a writer, you are what, they don't believe in such, since it's for the white people only. They think it's for the white people only. But some of us were born with it. There's nothing we can do about it. So yeah.
Being a published author, what advice would you give to other authors out there who are up and coming, who are maybe not sure whether or not they should pursue this line of work?
Well, since they had the first thought of writing, they need to just pursue it, and then they mustn't get cold feet when they are thinking about giving it a shot. You can save the money now and publish it next year or the next of next year. The aim is going forward, not backward. So I think they should go for it, because if you don't go for it, you will regret it for the rest of your life. So just like me, just do it since in 2022 I couldn't do it, but now I'm two times featured author. So I'm very proud. I'm very proud of myself so far.
Where can people find you online? What are your social medias looking like?
On Facebook, it's Vicente Desiree Machethe. Then on Instagram is Desiree M Machethe.
Desiree, do you have any closing remarks for all the viewers who are watching right now?
Well, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for taking your precious time for watching me. I really appreciate it because everyone seems so busy nowadays. So thank you very much for taking a little time of your busy schedule and then coming to watch me. I love you all. I love the support. And then I love everyone who's supporting me and who love to read my stories. And then DM me, then I'll tell you where to find the book and all that.
Indeed. So, guys, if you want to get a copy of the Multi Marketing Anthology 2024 or 2025, Desiree is featured in both. You can get it on mmstore.co.za, physical paperback or ebook. Either or, you can actually get your hands on a copy. A final comment from our comment section. Elia Ampata says, "We are happy and proud of you." And Multi Marketing is also very happy and proud of you and happy to have you within the ecosystem of multi marketing. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you to Desiree for being here this afternoon. And we will see you guys down the road. Peace.